Hello friends. So my birthday is 3 days away. So what motivates me better than being a chaos goblin? Nothing. Nothing is the answer. So my plan is to, I've already started on it though, but my plan is to finish 3 separate garments before my birthday in 3 days. Now I've almost gotten one completely finished, but I still have to sew up the side seams. It's a sweater vest. The second one, also a sweater vest. I'm still knitting the back of it though. And I still need to also knit the neck band and the arm bands and then sew up the side seams. The other thing that I'm making is a skirt. So my plan in the next 3 days is to try to get all of that finished and hopefully have the video out on Friday. So we'll see. But yeah, I have already been filming along the way, but I am neurodivergent, so I have ADHD and I do tend to hyper-focus on things. So I really should have filmed this before I even got started, but anyway, without further ado, let's get started. See you later, hopefully with finished stuff. So as per the usual, I started out by casting on stitches, and I believe this vest had a knit one purl one rib at the bottom edge and the armholes and neck opening. Oh, words, they are not my forte today. But here I am. So here's showing the cable. It's just a basic, like, 2-strand twisty cable, with, 8 stitches across, which you'll see on the finished product, but, it's, yeah. I call it normal later, but, just a basic cable is what I mean. Yeah, so all of this, most of this was done before I even filmed that intro. That extreme close-up. Oh, there is the V in the V-neck. And there it is in focus. Ah, yes, starting on the skirt. This was actually the original skirt pattern that I was using, but I just kept this in here because it was, this part of it was the same as what I ended up doing later on the skirt pattern that I had to draft myself, which was a half circle pattern. And I added the pockets exactly the same way. I even used the same pocket pattern. The main difference between the pattern I wanted to use and the pattern that I ended up drafting is that the one I drafted ended up using skirt hooks and a zipper rather than buttoning down the center front. Which, I mean, that change is not the end of the world. I really love this fabric. It is a wool blend that I managed to find at Joann's, which, if I can find fabrics in person, I end up liking them better than if I purchased them online. I am close enough to just go down to the garment district in LA, but I do not have the gas money to go do that, so. Oh. There's casting on the second vest, which, trying to remember. Okay, yeah, the second vest had the 2x2 rib at the bottom. And openings, so at the bottom and the neck hole and the armbands. Wow, neck hole, neck band. Yeah, it was a much more complex pattern. And here we are at the, look at that, the zipper's already in. I don't know why I didn't show putting the zipper in, but there it is. And I'm just getting it on the waistband there. Honestly, once I got to this point, I knew that it wouldn't be too much longer before the thing was actually completed. So, that's always a bonus. Yeah, just knowing that it won't be long before done. Yeah. See, I don't know why I went in the order that I did, but I actually did. Oh, and by the way, this is on my new overhead camera, which my patrons helped me to get. Thank you so much, patrons. I ended up getting just this little action cam so that I could I used to use a webcam for it, and that was getting a little frustrating because I always had to have my computer nearby wherever I was sewing for that, and that is not great for portability. Here I'm just pressing the waistband upward, you know, toward the waist. But yeah, here you can see that the picture looks a lot better than on the previous shot. That's because I figured something out about the camera, and that's that it could actually change frequencies. So yeah. And here I'm just pinning the waistband ends together to stitch them. And then I just used a felling stitch on the back of that after using the machine to close up the ends. And then here I'm just using a felling stitch on the bottom hem. And then I stitched on some skirt hooks at the ends of the waistband, and yeah, I guess I will let really wow, when I filmed the reveal, it was a day where I was just going through it, and I decided not to refilm it because, you know, I just really want to be real on my channel. So here's a really, how should I put it? Really, grubby looking Jen to take it from here. Hello friends! So I do apologize for my grubby appearance, but I have such very limited time to work on this, and I do apologize if my hand just made noise on the mic, but I have no idea. I can't know until I'm editing. So here is 1 sweater vest, 2 sweater vest, and skirt. So it's about an ankle length skirt. Okay, so this one is very cabled, and it took a lot longer to knit than this one, but do rest assured, the back looks exactly the same as the front. So yes, the back looks exactly the same as the front. Anyway, yeah, and then this one, which I like infinitely better, is just the normal cabled, whoop, there we go. Yes, just the normal cabled with the 2 cables down each side. And yes, the back looks exactly the same as the front. So anyway, yeah, these all together took me 3 months to finally finish. This one took about a week altogether. This one took like 3 days. And then this, I actually had to draft up my own pattern, which I've probably said something about in the voiceover somewhere, but you know, it is what it is. I end up saying that a lot, don't I? Yes, it is what it is. And yeah, you know what I have on me right now is I have really cute kitty tails going up the backs of my legs, and that makes me really happy. Yeah, anyway, I just showed way too much leg. For an old school marm such as myself, and oh, holy moly, I am officially 40. I am 40. Yes, I am 40. My birthday was 3 months ago, but I am 40. And if you want to give me a very belated birthday gift, might I suggest that you go to the Patreon down below or the Ko-fi down below. Patreon is $5 a month. I try to do a quarterly video, but sometimes life gets in the way, like it is right now with my limited time to film this. Also, like, comment, subscribe. That would also be an amazing birthday gift. And the acoustics in this room are really weird. Anyway, I am not used to talking and talking while doing a reveal shot, but here we are. Yeah, anything else? Anything else? Oh yeah, this has a side zip, which I didn't show. You'll see it. Anyway. Yeah. All right. Until next time, friends. Oh, good golly. I suppose it's too late to do anything about this. Anyway.